Welcome back to one of only two countries that has held a race every year since the very first Formula One World Championship in 1950. It is, of course, Italy, one of the great racing nations. And it's time to get underway for the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds up to 215 miles per hour and an average lap speed of around 155 miles per hour, Monza's reputation as one of the fastest circuits in the sport is well earned. We have 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with the best overtaking chance coming into the heavy braking zone of the Turn 1 chicane. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. And it's fantastic to have you with us here today, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into Turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and talented Spaniard Carlos Sainz completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Bottas, Norris, Sergio Perez, the captain, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Ocon and Charles Leclerc, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Daniel Ricciardo, they've taken a grid penalty, and Stroll, Russell, Latifi, Pierre Gasly, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Mick Schumacher, Vettel, Mazepin, Verstappen, they've taken a grid penalty, and Louis Delatraz. And now it's time to head down to the track. There it is then, victory in the Italian Grand Prix, an historic race and an achievement they can be immensely proud of. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.